10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa, what is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday to everybody out there. It is yours truly, the Ace.
Call me the Ace.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here for another live play-by-play of our New York Yankees. As our Yankees are on the road, game 2 of this 3-game set versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Yankees took yesterday's ball game looking for their second series win of the season at the hands of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? I am actually shocked that Savius was beat today as the first person in the building. Mark takes the crown of the first person in the building. Says another cakewalk, or is it going to be a battle? We will see. And then Savius was the second person in the house today. Says, what up, Ace? What's going on, Savius? What's up, Mark? What's up, Val? OG, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight, Robert, Brandon, Jacob, Mike Wazowski, Jared Brown, and I did get to Robert. Let's go. We do have a little bit of a rainy day out there today, but we should be able to get this game in. Here's the lineup for our New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Leading things off for our Yanks, we got Paul Goldschmidt playing first base. Ben Rice, who has had a very surprisingly good, sneaky year so far, is DHing. He's batting second. Aaron Judge is in right field. The captain, number 99. Jazz Chisholm's at second base. Anthony Volpe's at shortstop. Austin Wells is behind the plate. Jason Dominguez is in left field. Oswald Peraza getting his first start today at third base. And Trent Grisham rounds things off in center field. With Marcus Strowman on the bump. Hit that like button, guys. We are on the road to 2K. I just added the sub goal right there. You'll be able to see it right there. Our goal is to get to 2K. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're so close. I know we can get there. Val says, show no mercy to these crappy teams. Although I do feel that for the players, since their fans have turned on them already. Hey, it happens. OG says, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Brandon says, Chyeaaa. Jacob Frederick, what up, man? Says, yo, good luck to your Yankees. Appreciate that. Mike Wazowski says, what up, Sully? What up, dude? Volpe and Dominguez going yard. Also, put down in the comment section who's getting that first hit. Let's go. Hasn't started yet. Who's getting that first New York Yankee hit? I'm going to say Ben Rice starts things off. Sazio Beetlebugs in the building. Chyeaaa. What up, Ace? What's good, man? Let's fucking go Yankees. That's right. Erica, thanks for popping in. Says, let's go Goldie. Jacob Frederick says, Ace, I said Jazz was going to hit a home run for you guys today. Okay, we'll see what happens. But hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys smash that subscribe. Jaden Sports Updates. What's up, man? What up, Ace? Judge and Volpe will have a home run today. Okay. A lot of predictions. Erica says Goldie's getting the first hit with the lefty on the mound. First pitch to Goldie misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. Falter is the pitcher. JV Bronx, what up, man? Thanks for popping in. The 1-0 to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt pops this up. Right field. Right fielder's coming in. 2 pitches, 1 away. Here's Ben Rice. Yo, I banged the shit out of my shin before this game, bro. Man, those shit be hurting. When you bang your shin or if you stub your toe, man, that shit hurts. Here's Ben Rice. Beetlebuck says Jazz gonna have a big fly today. Okay, we'll see what happens. First pitch to Rice. Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strike. So far, tight zone by the umpire. Both of those pitches that missed were strikes. The 1-0. High. 2 balls, no strike count. Ace Dot here. Clark Smith's rehab starts today. Yes. I heard it went pretty good. Yankees should be getting some reinforcements coming very soon. Jonathan Loizaga. The 2-0 to Rice. Check swing, but that's called a strike. It's in there in the zone. Yeah, I saw the updates today from Brian Hoke. I'll read those off in a minute. Thank you, Mike, for bringing that up. The 2-1 to Ben Rice. The pitch is in there for strike 2-2. Jonathan Loizaga tossed a bullpen today with double A Somerset. His target is May/early June to be realistic. The final line on Clark Smith after this pitch, the 2-2 high. 3 1/3, 1 hit, no runs given up, 7 strikeouts, 52 strikes, 52 pitches, 37 strikes. Chyeaaa, Theo, thank you for that gifted membership, my guy. JV Bronx, the recipient of that one. Here's the full count pitch to Ben Rice. Is in there, locks Ben Rice up for strikeout number 1. 2 away. Here's Aaron Judge. That was a good pitch to hit, Rice.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Also, Cody Bellinger took some swing. Drop those Judge emojis in the chat. Guys, we remember the Ace Avenue, like JV Bronx just became. Also, Cody Bellinger took some swings in the cages, feeling a lot better. Could possibly pinch hit today and be in the lineup tomorrow. We should DFA Scott Efros. He's always hurt. At this point, isn't he kind of like he's already DFA'd? We never see this guy. The 1-0 to the captain. Aaron Judge pops this up, gets under that one. This is going to be a quick 1-2-3 inning. The first baseman's under it. The second baseman calls him off to make the catch. So Yankees go down in order 1-2-3. We are headed to the bottom of the first inning. See what Marcus Strowman can do in his second outing. Frazier, Reynolds, and Cruz to lead things off. Erica says, all rise for your 2022 and 2024 and possibly 2025 AL MVP. Thank you guys for popping in here on this Saturday afternoon. I hope you guys have had a good weekend so far. Not what we wanted to see, but it's still time. I mean, Theo, it's the first inning, bro. Jessica, thanks for popping in. Smash that like, guys. We're at 13. We get to 50. We get to 50. I will gift away a membership. We've gotten to 50 every single game so far. David, what up, dude? David says, let's go. All right, the lineup for the Pirates: Frazier, Reynolds, Cruz, Hayes, Sawinski, Canario, Valdez, Rodriguez, and IKF. Let's see if Strowman can duplicate Falter's inning. See if he can get a 1-2-3. Boy, it's getting warm. Even with a fan on, it still feels like it's warm as shit out here. All right, Strowman. Second outing for him this year. First pitch from Strowshow. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Just curious, how many wins would you prefer to have by the end of the month? Because May and June schedule is tough. It is tough. That's a called strike. 1-1. I like to be 5 to 6 games over 500, to be honest. Actually, I'd have to look at the schedule, but anywhere from 5 to 10 games over 500 would be nice. That's a called strike, but doesn't get the call. 1-2-1. Jacob Petruzzi, what up, dude? Says Chyeaaa, best mod in the building. What's going on, man? Hill is due back sooner rather than later. He's throwing now. Yeah, I know. He just started throwing. So that's good news for us. That's popped up and foul. Here's the defense for the Yankees. Dominguez, Gisham, and Judge out in the outfield. From left to right, we got Peraza, Volpe, Jazz, and Goldschmidt. Wells behind the plate and Rice DHing. I'm surprised we haven't seen Rice catch and Wells DH some, as that's fouled away. 2-strike count. Let's go. But yeah, this is the thing, man. This Yankee team, like what Theo said, the schedule is tough. What's up, Weston? Happy Saturday to you, too. The schedule is tough, but we getting some reinforcements back, though. The 2-2. That's hit on the ground. Weekly to first. Underhands hit to Strowman, who steps on the bag. 1 away. If you guys are just popping in, do your boy a favor, hit that like button. We are 2 subscribers away from 1860. Tell a friend to subscribe to the Ace Avenue. If you got yourself another YouTube account, feel free to subscribe on both. It doesn't hurt. Brian Reynolds is up. Off to a slow start to his season so far, 194. Every year it seems like he's a trade target for the Pirates. The first pitch from Strowman to Reynolds. Hit on the ground. Volpe with the backhand. Off balance throw and gets him. What a good play by Anthony Volpe and a good stretch by Paul Goldschmidt. Backhand off balance throw. That's very difficult. Your momentum's taking you one way. Reynolds batting from the left side. Good play. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's what you need. When you got a guy like Marcus Strowman on the bump, you need good defense. Good start. Strowman, 7 pitches. Can he get out of this with under 10? First pitch to Cruz. Way high. 1 ball. No strike count. Val says nice and nice throw and stretch, Volpe. Yeah, nice throw by Volpe and a nice stretch by Goldie. The pitch outside. 2 balls, no strike count. This is a guy that in O'Neal Cruz, you don't want to let him on with free bases, man. With a walk, because he's got speed. Strowman slow to the plate. A walk can turn into a stolen base and a runner in scoring position. That's in there for a strike. 2-1, good pitch. Good slider and good slurve, I should say, and a fastball count. To the 21 people in the building, I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. The 2-1. Ball inside, just inside. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Brian Hayes is on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a strike. 3-2. Let's go. Here's the 3-2. The payoff pitch is hit on the ground, but foul. Strowman career versus the Pirates, 2-3 with a 2.75 ERA. Here's the 3-2. Foul. Stays alive. Keep the winning pitching streak going. Strowman is what Val says. See what he can do here. Glad we're able to get this game in. Hopefully we can get this game in. I know there's supposed to be some bad weather over there. The 3-2 stays alive. Good slurve, good slider in the outside corner. Barely stays alive. Good at bat here by O'Neal Cruz. Seeing a lot of pitches, making him work for it. You got to attack him. You got to go at him. Here's the 3-2. The payoff pitch. Wow, another foul ball. Great at bat here by O'Neal Cruz. The 3-2 is hit on the ground. That one goes foul. Almost ripped that down the line. Long at bat here. Aaron, my guy, is in the building. Says, let's go Yankees. What up, dude? Big Blue Wrecking Crew also says, let's go Yankees. The 3-2. Payoff pitch is hit, and that's a fair ball. He straightened that one out down the right field line. Judge having a hard time with it in the corner. This could be 3. Nope, it's going to be a stand-up double. So a 2-out double puts a runner in scoring position for Hayes. What a good at-bat by O'Neal Cruz there. Saw a lot of pitches, made Strowman work. Straightened that one out down the right field line. Cruz was not hustling at all. He probably could have turned that into a triple. He was really slow boating it out of the box. First pitch to Hayes. In there for a strike. 0-1. Brian Hayes. A lot of Yankee fans wanted the Yankees to go after him. Chyeaaa, my guy, Aaron Jacobs. That's hit on the ground. Weekly to first. Flips it to Strowman to end the inning. Appreciate you, my guy, Aaron Jacobs.
Look at me now.
Thank you for those 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate you. Johnny Rockberry, Uptown Sports, friends of the channel, my guy Hector and Grace from Uptown Sports, my sister, Jaleesa Pacheco. Nelson and Blake were the recipients of that one. Thanks to my guy, Aaron. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Much appreciated. Bro, when's the next time you going to see a movie, bro? We got to catch a movie together at some time, dude. I got tickets to, I actually had tickets today at 6 o'clock to see early access to go see The Amateur, but I'm not gonna be able to make it obviously because of the Yankees. But I got tickets for next Thursday to go see The Amateur, that Rami Malek movie. I'm really interested in that. They're saying it's a really good spy thriller movie. The Mets have a worse record, Theo says. I mean, yeah, it's first week of the, still the first kind of full week of the season. This is actually the first full week of the season. Last week was a half week. But I appreciate you, Aaron, for those 5 gifted, man. Thank you. All right, top of the second inning. Jazz, Chisholm, Volpe, and Wells. The Yankee youth is up. Here's Jazz First pitch to Jazz. Big swing and a miss. 0-1. No balls. 1 strike count. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, that hit him. That's gonna put him on first base. Nobody out. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a segment, but every time I add a sound effect, I'm gonna play it and I want you guys to name where it's from. So right now, as Volpe's up, as the trainers are looking at Jazz Chisholm, name that sound effect. What movie is this from?
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
Aaron says probably something in the Marvel Universe, Batman or Karate Kid. Karate Kid comes out first, Karate Kid comes out first. Batman still has a while. Oh, you meant Superman. Yeah, Superman comes out in July. Jay Ramirez says, good to see you on this beautiful Saturday. Very San Diego, weather, sunny, and warm. Man, that's great, man. It's a nice day over here, too. I got mad pollen on my car. Drop those Volpe emojis in the chat. First pitch to Volpe, ball. 1 ball, no strike count. Let's get the likes up, is what OG says. 100 likes. That'd be crazy. The first pitch to Volpe, swing and a miss. A Goofy movie. Are you sure? OG says Basketball Space Jam. You think that's Basketball Space Jam? Aaron says a Goofy movie. Do we have one more person that thinks it's from a Goofy movie? So that was too easy for y'all. All right, I'm gonna have to start making these harder. The 1-1. Here's the pitch to Volpe, way high. All right, I would love it if Jazz took off here. Thank you, Theo, for dropping those emojis. I'm gonna play it one more time. Are you guys sure about your answer?
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
The 2-1. The pitch to Volpe. Good take, but it's called a strike. 2-2. That was a tad bit inside, but it's a pitcher's pitch, so I'm not gonna overly complain about that one. Got to protect the plate here, Anthony. Runner on first, nobody out. The first pitch, the 5th pitch, ball. 3 balls, 2 strike count. All right, but yeah, you guys got it right. That was an easy one. A Goofy movie. OG says Friday. Nah, it's not from Friday. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Good time for a hit and run here. Here's the 3-2. Anthony Volpe fouls that away, stays alive. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start making it. I'm gonna start making these sound effects harder for you guys. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front on the slider. 1 away. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Good pitch right there. Raziel, thanks for popping in. Says slap that like. That's right. Smash that like you want the Yankees to smash the hell out of the baseball today. Let's go. Jason Dominguez on deck. Can we steal? Checks that first. Can we steal with Jazz, please? Pay the plug. That's right. Appreciate you. That slider was nasty. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat, man. Sometimes the pitcher gets you. And Volpe's average is up to 276, by the way. OPS is over 1,000, even with that strikeout. The pitch to Wells. Wow, that's hit and run on right there. So Aaron Boone put on the hit and run. I like it. Do it again. 0-1. Come on, Wells. The pitch high. Jazz takes off, and he is safe. They might challenge this. Ooh, I think Jazz might have been out. That was very close. He slid off the bag, but was able to get there. Good throw by the cat. No, better tag. Did he get him? Here's a better look. Nah, I think he's safe. Okay, that tag looked like it missed. Okay, I think he might have been safe. from that angle, he looked safe. Definitely slid off the bag, but was able to get back on there. All right, so they're not challenging. So that's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, and that ball missed high, by the way. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Jazz with a big lead off second. He could steal third. Doesn't go. Wells cut on and miss. He's going to that slider a lot. I'd protect against the fastball. Hit. Look for the slider. Hit and run, 2 bunt attempts, and still in the bag. I love it. Risky, but I love the aggression. I'll be highly disappointed if the Yankees don't score 9 to 12 runs. Just kidding. The offense is live. The 1-2. Foul. Look, I just want to win. I don't care if we win 1-0. I don't care if we win 100-0. I just want to win. It all looks like a W in the win column, man. You don't get extra points for more points. That happens in hockey, right? In hockey, correct me if I'm wrong. In hockey, do you get extra points if the more you score? As Wells fouls that away. Jason Dominguez is on deck, runner scoring position. What's up, D's channel? How's it going, my brother? I'm doing good, man. How are you? The 1-2. Jazz was lead off a second. Jazz dancing around over there. Here's the 1-2. Wells pops this up, but out of play. $23 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're just popping in. The 1-2. Jazz with a big lead over there. That's hit to left field, but foul. All right, you've seen a lot of pitches. Well, same thing that would happen with O'Neal Cruz. Gonna watch Minecraft with my son today. Have you done a review for that one? The only reason I'm skipping that one is because that's not in my wheelhouse. If I had a kid that was into that, I'd do it. The 1-2. Wells hits this on the ground, up the middle, base hit. This is gonna knock in the first run of the game. Jazz comes around third, scores easily, and Austin Wells gives the Yankees a 1-0 lead. Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
Beat you. What up, man? Church of IKF. This guy, bro. Beat you. Never change your avatar or else I will never know who you are. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
I'm going to get back to the Minecraft thing that Ramirez asked, right? Runner on first, 1 away. First pitch to Dominguez, batting from the right side, ball. If I had a kid or even like a niece or nephew that was in the area that wanted to see it, I'd see it. But I have no idea. That's not really my cup of tea. So I'm going to actually skip that one. But I know what happens at the end. I know what they're leading to. Ball high, 2 balls, no strike count. So I know what they're going to do next, which is kind of interesting. So I like what they're doing at the end. Ramirez, once you watch it, then come back in here and talk to me about the end credit scene. Mark, what up, man? Says you get more points for wins in regulation than overtime wins. The 2-0 in there for a strike. You get more points for wins in regulation than overtime wins. Okay, so if it's the end of regulation and you're up like 6-3, did you gain 3 points? Like, how does that work? The 2-1 ball, 3 balls, 1 strike count. Good job being patient. Mark says, let's go Ace, let's go Yankees. Beat You says he's covered in pollen and snot. Yo, I'm right there with you, man. Had to take my allergy medicine. The 3-1 Dominguez, good hitters count here. Here's the pitch. Dominguez pops this up. Right side. Foul territory, makes the catch. Dominguez struggles from the right side. Am I in the baseball cards? I'm not. Who sings the Dominguez in that sound effect? It's the beautiful stylings of the lovely Grace Monroe from Uptown Sports. I took a sample from her. I got to feature on their channel a couple times, so I definitely wanted to. That's what she says a lot with Jason Dominguez, so I sampled that. You'd like to see the movie Sinners? I think I'm gonna have to check that one out and cover it. Ball misses high to Peraza. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to see it. That's gonna be like the third movie though. That's gonna be the third movie that has had an actor in a dual role that I've seen this year. The 1-0. Ball high, 2 balls, no strike count. I haven't got tickets for it yet, but I can't imagine that movie would sell out. Antonio, thanks for popping in. Beat you said he'd tell me. Thank you, Val, for also popping in and dropping that Dominguez emoji. The 2-0. The pitch to Peraza, big swing and a miss. Mike Torres, what up, man? Knicks blowing out Atlanta. That's what's up. Let's go. Let's fucking go Yankees. What he says. Peraza's last at bat, he hit a home run. This is a good opportunity for Oswald Peraza here. Hit that like button, guys. We got 31 in the building, 29 likes in there for a strike. 2-2. Antonio says, "Let's go Yankees, Ace. You are the best." Light that like button for Ace, the man. Great game, appreciate you, man. Let's go. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Peraza down on strikes. So that does end the inning, but the New York Yankees do strike first. Compliments of Wells. This may be a great year for the big screen. Yes, it is a great movie year. That's why I'm trying to cover at least 25 movies. I've seen 5, only covered 3. I was having internet problems when I saw Novocaine and when I saw Mickey 17, so I didn't get a chance to cover them. Next movie that I do have tickets for is next Thursday. Next Thursday, I'm seeing The Amateur. That seemed very interesting to me. And then after that, let me look to see what's next. I might catch Sinners next. Sinners comes out the following weekend. And then Thunderbolts is after that in May. I think the Yankees are off on. I think the Yankees are off the day of Thunderbolts. If not, I have to take that Yankee day off. I have to cover Thunderbolts. This year, there will be a couple of games that I do miss to go check out a movie and do a review because I have to add more balance on the channel. May 2nd. Okay, Thunderbolts comes out on May 2nd. But that's a Friday. So Yankees are off May 1st. So that's when Thunderbolts comes out the day before. So I will be able to watch that without having to miss a game. Oh, it's interesting in The Amateur as well. It reminds me of Taken. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. Movie industry finally catching up with the writer's strike and actor strike. Absolutely. That's why last year's movies weren't like crazy because of the writer's strikes and stuff. Like towards the end of the year it got better. Definitely towards the end of the year it got better. But this year, yeah, it's very, very balanced this year. Will I do more Giants content? I'll try to sprinkle in some Giants content from here and there. But the goal for this year is to balance out the movies and the Yankee stuff, and then next year will probably be to incorporate more Giant stuff as well. There's a lot of stuff that it's just me out here. I mean, and like I said, the Yankees are every day. Ball outside, 2 balls, no strike count. I'll definitely come out with a Giants schedule prediction this year, and talk about who they draft, that type of stuff. Aaron says he will not be watching. Is that's a call strike? 2-1. He will not be watching Naked Gun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that one too, man. 1 like away from 30. Hit that like, guys. We are still 2 subs away from 1860. The 2-1. Good pitch right there. Nice. A rare curveball from Marcus Strowman. 2 balls, 2 strike count. They got nothing but righties on the bench today. Ball misses low, 3-2. And we did get a new subscriber. Whoever subscribed, appreciate you. We're one sub away for 1860 as we're on the road to 2K. Who subbed up? Let it be known in the chat so we can welcome you to the Ace Avenue. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. Good pitch right there by Strowman. So far, good pitch mix. The Yankees' run is significant, being an RBI from their lowest average hitter. Runs from the bottom half of the lineup always a bonus. Absolutely. I said this earlier. this bottom half of the order doesn't feel as much of a black hole as it used to be. Ace, what is Thunderbolts? Sabius did say what's Thunderbolts. I didn't miss that. As that's hit to left field. Right at Dominguez, makes the catch. All right, Thunderbolts is an MCU movie where they're taking a bunch of side characters, Yelena, Bucky, Red Guardian, John Walker, Taskmaster, and Ghost. It's basically like Marvel's Suicide Squad, but they're bringing them together in a Marvel movie. Valdez takes the first pitch center field right at Gisham. That ends the inning. Quick inning for Marcus Strowman. But yeah, that's pretty much what the Thunderbolts is. It's another MCU movie. I think it's going to be really good. This movie right here, man, is... I'm not going to say important, but... I'm not going to say super important, but it's the first movie right before Fantastic Four. So, I enjoyed Brave New World. I need Thunderbolts to get me really excited for Fantastic Four. I'm gonna be excited for Fantastic Four regardless, but I need some momentum being built. You like the idea of sidekicks? I do too, man. But on the flip side of that, I do understand to the casual MCU fans, it's a lot of homework. You have to watch a lot of stuff just to know what is really going on and who is each character. You have to watch the Black Widow movie. You have to watch, I mean, I guess you could watch Hawkeye. You know, Yelena wasn't in there that much. You have to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. You have to watch Winter Soldier. You have to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. You have to watch, who else is in it that's in there? I think I might have named it all. The Black Widow movie, Falcon and Winter Soldier, possibly Hawkeye. Winter Soldier, I did say that. So yeah, you just got to do a whole bunch of homework. You do have a question for the Thunderbolts film. Do you have to watch any of the other? Yeah, I'm just naming that right now. Okay, here's what I would do. I would watch Thunderbolts. Oh, no, I'm saying to watch Thunderbolts, I would watch Black Widow. I would definitely watch Winter Soldier because Winter Soldier is one of the best Marvel movies. You should watch that regardless. So Black Widow, Winter Soldier, which is a Captain America movie. Then you have to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is an MCU series. Then I would watch Ant-Man and Wasp, and then I think you're good. If you just watch those 4 things. But yeah, you're gonna have to watch that kind of stuff. And this is what I'm saying. It turns casual fans off because the amount of homework that you have to do. Here's Trent Grisham, 9-1-2, due up. No, doesn't get the call outside corner. 1 ball, no strike count. Top of the 3rd inning, Yankees up by 1. I don't think you have to watch Hawkeye, even though Yelena was in it, but she wasn't a big piece. As that's another ball. This umpire's got a tight zone today. That should have been 2 strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Grisham hits this right field. The right fielder's going back. He's looking, and that one is out of here. Trent Grisham takes that 2-0 pitch to deep right field. Doubles the Yankee lead, 2-0. Let's go, Yankees.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Trent Grisham has had a very good start to his year, especially considering he hasn't played every day. Theo says, sorry, I forgot this, but what's your favorite animated movie? My favorite animated movie is probably the Spider-Verse movies. Technically, those are animated. The Spider-Verse movies are my favorite. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ball misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. See, this is what sucks, right? And I feel for Pirates fans that are pissed off at that. You had 2 pitches that were on the black that didn't get called a strike. Instead of it being an 0-2 count and the pitcher being in control, as that's popped up to right field, the right fielder is going by the wall, foul territory, can't make the catch as it banged off the side of the wall. 1 ball, 1 strike count. So instead of it being, this is why ABS and the umpires need to get this shit right? It benefited us, but it still sucks for baseball in general. Instead of it being an 0-2 count and the pitcher being in control, it is a 2-0 count and a good hitters count. and you served him a fastball and he banged it over the wall. We'll take it. You heard Black Widow was a snooze fest? Nah, I wouldn't say that. Here's the thing. It was right after COVID. The thing with Black Widow was, I feel like it should have been earlier in the MCU because people really didn't care as that's hit, and that's going to be over the glove of the shortstop. Goldschmidt, back-to-back hits. Here's Ben Rice. The thing with Black Widow was no one really cared because she died already. If you would have moved it in the middle of the MCU, I think it would have did better. I thought it was solid. I thought it was a solid entry to the MCU, but it's definitely something you're going to have to watch to really truly appreciate Thunderbolts. Val says Grish is hot. Dee's channel says go Grish. LaWesley, what up, man? Big Ace, what it do? Let's go. He's got that money line. So far, so good. Here's Ben Rice. First pitch to Rice, misses high. OG says, okay, Trent production, we'll take it. Trent Grisham's earning himself some playing time. OG says, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
That's right, Val. Let's keep it going. Hit that like, guys. Let's keep it going, guys. Good vibes today. The 1-0. Rice pops this up. Left side. The shortstop's going out for it. Gets called off by the left fielder who makes the catch. One away. Here's the captain, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Drop those all rise emojis in the chat. Checks that first. He's safe. You know what? I think I'm going to change the judge emoji real quick. I think I'm going to change the judge emoji to what I did earlier. Let's see. Pitch the judge is a call strike. Let's see. I got to find where I did the emojis. No balls, one strike count. Two runs in so far. Ball misses high. The 1-1 to Judge. Ball misses. Judge hits this right at the shortstop. This could be 2. 6-4-3 double play ends the inning. He hit it hard, but just right at somebody. That's baseball for you right there. Yankees get one more. That retires the side. Bottom of the third coming up. All right, hold on. I'm doing a lot on the computer right now, so if it freezes, that is on me. My apologies. But I think I'm going to change that judge emoji. Because I've been wanting to change it for a while. Come on, why didn't it save? Am I a zombie fan? Yes, I am. 28 years later, I'm interested in seeing. But when it comes to zombie movies in general, one of my favorite zombie movies is World War Z. World War Z is one of my favorite ones. Come on, Ace. Act like you know how to edit. Come on. All right, Strowman back out there. First pitch, ball. That's hit to left field. Foul. Got a broken bat, trying to get himself a new bat here. It's not doing what I want it to do. Why not? Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Yeah, 28 days later and a week later, so good. Yeah, I can't wait to see years later. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on that later because I don't have time to really work on it right this second. I'm going to have to work on it later. But I got an idea what I want to do for the new emoji. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Paints the outside corner. Marcus Strowman says, "Can I help you?" Rodriguez says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking," for out number 2. Out number 1. Here's IKF. First pitch to IKF is a cold strike, 0-1. Thank you, Theo, for dropping those emojis. Val likes it. Fewest runs this season. The Pirates and the Rangers both have 23. IKF fouls that away. Quick 0-2 count. The 0-2 outside. One ball, 2 strike count. IKF hits this center field. Grisham's going back for it. He's there, makes the catch. First pitch to Frazier is a called strike. Also, sleeper movie is 30 Days a Night. I think I've seen that once, but it's been so long since I've seen it. The 0-1, way outside. One ball, 1 strike count. Strowman, 41st pitch is hit on the ground. Right to Jazz. This could end the inning, and it does. Good shutdown inning. 1-2-3 inning for Strowman. We are headed to the top of the 4th. Yankees up 2-0. All right, I'm going to give one more try since we're in this. I think I might be able to do this one. I am just one determined motherfucker. I want things the way I like it and how I want to do it. Okay, I think I might be able to pull it off. Let's see. box is too small. What's the closest city with an MLB team to me? Baltimore. Baltimore is the closest to me. What are the dimensions for the YouTube emojis? Oh no, it won't let me do it. Okay, so I do have the right dimension. All right, we're back. Closest to Wesley is the Rangers. You ever go to any Rangers games? Here's Jazz Chisholm. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, that jazz. Ah!
No balls, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2 high. Not yet. Okay, you should definitely go. Everybody should go check out a baseball game at least once. Lowesley, who is your actual team? Because I know you come in here for the parlays. Are you, I know you're not a Yankee fan. The 1-2 is in the dirt. Clark Schmidt looked great today is what Jacob says. Absolutely. The 2-2 in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strike count. You're trying to go see the Mets at Shitty Field? The 3-2 to Jazz. Cut on and missed. Down on strikes. Oh, Lowesley says he's a Met fan. Got you. Well, I appreciate you coming in here for your support, Lowesley. Everybody's welcome here. Here's Anthony Volpe. Drop those Volpe emojis. First pitch to Volpe outside. The 1-0. Volpe pops that up. Foul. The 1-1 in there for a strike. Good pitch. The 1-2. Volpe down on strikes for his second time today. 2 away. Casamigos, thanks for popping in. How you doing? Andrew, what's up, man? Thanks for popping in. Here's Austin Wells. Swing.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Sorry if I'm a little distracted. I'm working on a new emoji right now. I think I got it the way I want it. I'm about to upload it. The 0-1 catches his own but doesn't get the call. The 1-1 to Wells outside. The 2-1. Wells hits this left field. It's going back, track, and he makes the catch at the warning track. That ends the inning. All right, there we go. I think I got it the way I wanted. Let's see. Did it show up? All right, I just changed the judge emoji. So we got the All Rise 99. I think I like that one better. The All Rise Aaron Judge 99. And with a picture of Aaron Judge in the middle. I took that clip from the video that I made for the newest intro. All right, so yeah, I changed the switched up the judge emoji. I like that one better. Thank you, David. Yeah, that looks a lot cleaner. It definitely looks a lot cleaner than the other one. Appreciate you. Thanks, David says he likes it. Yeah, it looks cleaner. Because at the very least, you can see the 99 more than anything else. So, at least you know it's Aaron Judge. All right, let's see where we're at on that like button. Bottom of the fourth coming up. We're at 36. We get 14 more. I'll give away a membership. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Strowman, bottom of the fourth. Looking to get through 4 here. Due up 2, 3, and 4. Reynolds, Cruz, and Hayes. Second time up for them. First pitch from Strowman to Reynolds. Ball. Misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. Cool. Thank you, Wesley. Appreciate you. The 1-0. Popped up. Foul. Here's the 1-1. That's ripped and foul. 1 subscriber away from 1860. Hit that like, guys. If you're listening in on the broadcast, make sure you guys sub up. The 1-2. Just missed on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strike count. I will be live tomorrow. I think the game is at 1:35. And then I'll be live for episode 3 of the series finale. The game is at 1:35. Ball, 3 balls, 2 strike count. Here's the 3-2. Just missed and he walked on. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He represents the tie and run. He doubled in his first at bat. First pitch from Strowman, just missed outside. That slider does have some good movement to it, though. The 1-0 ball. 2 balls, no strike count. Strowman trying to be a little too finesse here. Good hitters count here. Be careful. Derek Jeter says, let's go Yankees. A 2-0 in there for a strike. Good job not throwing a fastball on a fastball count. Instead gave him the slider again. Two balls, one strike. Strowman's at 50 pitches. Here's the 2-1. Ball misses. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Come on, Strowman. You already walked the leadoff guy. Can't walk the 2-hole hitter. Can't walk the second batter. Come on. Here's the 3-1. In there for a strike. Good pitch. He's got the slider working. Everything else is kind of a mystery. That slurve is definitely working so far. Went to it twice in a fastball count. The 3-2. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. 2 on, nobody out. Pirates looking for a big inning here. Here's Hayes. We need a double play. Brian Hayes is 0 for 1. Yeah, see if he can get out of this jam. First pitch to Hayes is ripped down the line, base hit. That's going to score a run. A double by Brian Hayes makes it a 2-1 ball game. Still nobody out. Strowman's in trouble. This isn't good. Still nobody out. This could be a big inning for the Pirates. So Strowman got to the first 3 innings, no problem. The first 3 guys have reached. Walks kill every time. Every time. Leadoff walks always come back to haunt you. A productive out can tie this ball game up. A base hit can give the Pirates the lead. Here's the pitch from Strowman. Ball misses. Oh, it's called a strike. Got a generous call on that one. No balls, 1 strike count. Here's the 0-1. Ball misses low. 1-1. We need a strikeout here. The 1-1 to Sawinski. Outside. 2-1. He can't find his zone right now. This might be an early bullpen game. Strowman scuffling here. The 2-1. Ball. See, the thing with Marcus Strowman is he doesn't have overpowering stuff. So he needs to paint the corners. He needs to get a couple of calls. If he doesn't, he's going to walk guys. Then when he attacks the zone, he's going to get hit. The 3-1. Walked him. Another walk. Second walk of the inning. 4 guys he's faced, all 4 guys have reached base safely. Bases loaded, nobody out. Start warming somebody up. He doesn't have it. Start warming somebody up. Here's Canario. Nowhere to put him. First pitch, hit on the ground, foul. The only good thing about this is in on the corners. So you come home first, you go home to first. That's all you do. Get a double play. But the corners aren't even in. Why aren't we at double play depth at the corners? Peraza's way out. The 0-1 ball. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Peraza's way back. I don't understand this defense by the Yankees. They're gonna, a ball hits in the corners, you're supposed to come home first. They're gonna probably go to second. Throws the third. Ball. Safe. I'm not understanding this defensive formation right here. When you have bases loaded, nobody out, you're supposed to have the corners at least halfway in so you can cut the runoff at the plate. It looks like they're willing to submit that tying run. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Big hack right there. 2-2. Come on, Strowman. We need a strikeout big here. No excuse for pitching like this against a crappy team. I mean, and Marcus Strowman said he's a starter, right? So far, he's had 2 shit starts. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there by Strowman. All right, double play gets us out of this jam. Big strikeout right there. Here's Valdez. First pitch is hit right field, and that's going to be off the wall. I thought that was gone. That bounced back in. That's going to score a bunch of runs. Marcus Strowman gets tagged, and 2-run score, 3-2 ball game. I thought that hit off the top. I thought that was gone. Was that not a grand slam? Do they have a netting there? That hit off the netting. Is that not a home run in their ballpark? Nah, I think it has to go over the netting, but we're lucky for, man, fucking Strowman, bro. 3-2 ball game. Still 1 away. Strowman just left that to get tagged. Can we warm somebody up? Can we fucking warm somebody up? Called strike 0-1. Tim Hill's warming up. Yeah, right. You're not a starter, dude. The 0-1. That's hit on the ground. Paul Goldschmidt takes it to the bag himself, and another run scores. 4-2 ball game. 4 runs in this inning by Marcus Strowman. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What's up, Bruin? Ridiculous. This is the guy that was you're doing all that shit talking in the offseason. All that. And you're getting tagged by the Pirates in a 4-run inning. 4-2 ball game. Runner on third, 2 away here. The pitch is in there for a strike. Oh, shit. My charger, my mount fell on my computer. I'm glad it didn't end the stream. That would have sucked. The 0-1. Ball. Nah, you can't blame it on defense. He can't. He walked 2 guys and got hit 3 times. Ball outside, but it's called a strike. Generous call right there. You can't walk guys. 2 walks in the inning and 3 hits. That's not on the defense. That's on you. The 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bow. This inning, 4 runs, 3 walks, 2 hits this inning. 0 runs through the first 3 innings. Terrible inning for him. The 2-2. Ball outside, 3-2. He's in jeopardy of walking his 4th guy. If he walks this guy, pull him. Tim Hill's warmed up. This is probably his last batter. Tim Hill looks like he's ready to go. The 3-2. That's hit on the ground. This could end it. Peraza gets it, fires, gets him. But the damage is done. 4 runs given up by Marcus. I'm a starter, Strowman, and the Yankees trail 4-2. Oh, now we got to come back. See if the Yankees have it in them. Let's go. We're only down by 2. We need to get Hill back ASAP in rotation. We'll be looking thin. I mean, yeah, I mean, we're hopefully. Yeah, I mean, Luis Hill comes back sooner rather than later. Marcus Stroman's ERA is 7.27. It's 2 starts, but it's like, damn, man. Clark Schmidt, 3 1/3, 1 hit, 7 Ks. First pitch to Jason Dominguez, ball misses high. 1 ball, no strike count.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane. Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
The 1-0. Call a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Dominguez hits this. Base hit to right field. Off the side of the wall, and it dies. That's going to be extra bases easily. Dominguez goes in there with a stand-up double. Exactly how we want to get things started. Here's Peraza. Good piece of hitting by Dominguez. Taking that to the right side, right where it was delivered. Good piece of hitting. We're only down by 2. We got plenty of time. We get one of these runs back here, and we're in great shape. Peraza, Gisham, and Goldschmidt. The pitch from Falter. Check swing, went around. Peraza's 0 for 1. Struck out his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. Ball. No balls, 2 strikes. Val says, get those runs back. Let's go. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The pitch. Peraza pops this up foul. You got to shorten up that swing, man. That ball's on the outside corner. You got to take that shit to right field. At the very least, you hit it to the right side, advance the run over third. This kid is trying to pull something like he's trying to hit a home run. The 1-2. 1-2. Ball high, 2-2. I mean, with 2 strikes, you're not going to bunt. And the Yankees, we know the Yankees don't play small ball like that. I would have, but we know they don't. Here's the 2-2 to Peraza. Hit on the ground. Base hit to left field. They're going to give the stop sign to Dominguez. We have runners on the corners. Nobody out for Trent Grisham. Let's go. Yankees got something cooking here. Good piece of hitting right there. The last 3 games, Grisham, 625, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. A 2.200 OPS. The pitch to Grisham. Grisham shows bunt. A little squeeze, possibly. A little squeeze going on here. You know what? I do that, though. And when I play MLB The Show in these situations, I do bunt a guy, try to bunt him home, and then advance the runner to second. I do that. But the Yankees haven't executed that in a while. The 1-0, foul. Look, just keep that line moving. Hit the ball to the outfield, get that sack fly in. Grisham did homers last at bat. Val says have to score, but we know these situations are our bugaboo, Val. We know these are our kryptonite when we have runners in scoring position. Even a double play scores a run. He won't get an RBI, but he'll score a run. The 1-1, high, way high. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Top of the order's on deck. Come on, let's go. What's up, Ricardo? What up, Ace and everybody in the house? Thank you guys for popping in. If you guys are just popping in the chat, make sure you guys hit that like button. We are almost at 50 likes. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss. 11 likes away. We are 11 likes away from 50. I know these Yankees when it comes to runners in scoring position. If Grisham strikes out, Paul Goldschmidt's going to hit into a double play. I'm not trying to be negative. I just know how these Yankees operate when we have runners in scoring position and these situational at-bats. Shut me up. Come on. Bruin says, come on, Grisham. The 2-2. Grisham hits this left field. The left fielder's going back, and that's out of here. Take that, Ace. Trent Grisham re-gears the Yankees the lead with a 3-run home run. And just like that, the Yankees are up 5-4. Suck it, Ace. Let's go, Yankees. 5-4, let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Trent Grisham's 2nd home run of the ball game. Let's go. Casamigo says, let's go. Trent does it again. Almost a nice catch by that fan in the blue, too, by the way. Sarah, thanks for popping in. Long time no see, Sarah. Where have you been, girl? Holy crap, Grish, love it. Hey, Ace and everybody is what she says. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Marcus Strowman got let off the hook. The pitch to Goldschmidt, way high. Good job. Good turnaround. Good fight by this New York Yankees team right here.
Never say die!
Way to fight back immediately. The 2-0 to Goldschmidt. Hi, 3-0. Missed you all. We missed you too, Sarah, man. You got to pop back in every once in a while. Say what's up to us. Yeah, right, Casamigos. That's what he said. Take that, Ace. Hey, I'll gladly take the L on that one. The 3-0. Goldschmidt takes a called strike. 3-1. My nephew said, get rid of Goldie, move Belly to first, and play Gisham every day. Oh, man. Here's the 3-1. Ball, and he walked him.
She told me to walk this way.
Sarah said she's been busy. I'm right there with you, girl. I'm busy as hell, too. John, Beagle Dad, thanks you. John the Beagle Dad, thank you for popping in. Antonio says he shut you up. Hey, you know what? Like I said, I'll take the L. Your Colts had an interesting offseason. Oh, yeah, they got Daniel Jones. Still nobody out. Here's Ben Rice. Good fight by the Yankees. Good job. But technically, I did say if Gisham strikes out, and he did not strike out. I didn't say he was going to strike out. But I'll still take the L on that. Eight likes away from 50. Aaron Judge is on deck. 1 like away from 1860, guys. I mean, 1 subscriber away from 1860. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. I do like Shadavius Ward for you guys, though. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Falter is, dare I say, faltering here. Damn, that was a good one. That was a great pun, Ace. The 2-0. Check swing, but it's called a strike, 2-1. Despair, thanks for popping in. This season, Paul Skeens has a 1.4 ERA. The rest of the team is almost near 7. Here's the 2-1. In there for a strike, 2-2. Is it still fair to call Trent a younger Giancarlo Stanton? That's exactly who he plays like? He's nowhere near Giancarlo Stanton. Let's not just throw around names like that. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Judge is on deck. Come on, Rice. The 2-2. Ball outside. Did he go around? He did not. Full count. The 3-2. Rice hits this. Base hit to left field. The Yankee bats have responded beautifully in this inning. Dominguez, Peraza, Gisham. A double by Dominguez, single by Peraza, home run by Gisham, walk by Goldschmidt, and a single by Rice puts 2 on, puts 3 in. And now we have 2 on, nobody outs for Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Drop those new Judge emojis, guys, if you guys are a member of the Ace Avenue. Just changed the Judge emoji today, so drop it. Still no outs. Keep it going is what Val says. Let's keep that line moving. Falter's pulling the Strowman is what Erica says. Giancarlo is amazing, and Sarah says he's a hottie. Hey, we all like who we like. I can't speak on that. Thank you, Ricardo, for dropping that emoji. Appreciate you. Could be a really big inning here. 2 on, nobody outs. Thank you, Bruin, for dropping that emoji. Appreciate you. Yeah, I like that emoji a lot better. That emoji looks a lot cleaner. Sarah says she's single, no boyfriend, ready for a good man in her life. She's ready for Giancarlo Stanton. Okay. He's married. You're going to have to pry him away from his wife. But, yeah, I wish you the best of luck with that. You could do it. You could do it. All right, here's Aaron Judge, homer to yesterday's ball game.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
4 batters away from batting around. Colin Holderman is the new pitcher for the Pirates. Yankees looking for a series win here. First player in MLB history, 6 home runs and 17 RBIs in the team's first 7 games of the season. Could add on to that total here. First pitch to Judge, and that hit him. Aaron Judge gets hit. The bases are loaded. Full of Yankees for Jazz Chisholm. Oh, that jazz. That hit him in the elbow pad, so that's... Looks like he's okay here. Bases juiced. We do get hit a lot, especially yesterday. We got hit 3 times. First pitch to Jazz. Jazz. Ooh. What the hell was that swing? What the hell was that swing, Jazz? Swing and a miss. The ball was close to hitting you. Calm down. Relax. Bases are loaded. The pressure's on the pitcher. Jazz did get hit his last at bat too. Like, just relax. Make him come to you. Make him see you. The 0-1. In there for a strike. That's what this is what I hate. When you swing at a shitty pitch like that, and then you take a great pitch down the middle. Bases loaded. Still nobody out. Come on, Jazz. The 0-2. Jazz's average is dipping. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just relax, dude. No one's asked you to hit a grand slam. Just keep the line moving. The 1-2. Jazz hit on the ground, foul. JB says he's mad. Just keep the line moving. Just do your job. No one's asking you to hit a grand slam, dude. Just relax. This dude, you could tell in that first pitch, was thinking, I'm going to swing no matter where it is. The 1-2. Jazz stays alive. Swung at another ball. Jazz swung at 3 balls in this at bat. It should be 3-1 right now. Work the count. Get the count in your favor. Then you make them pay. Then you swing for the fence. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Jazz down on strikes. Just pulled his head out of that one. Here's Anthony Volpe. Terrible at bat by Jazz Chisholm. Volpe's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Dude, shorten up your swing, man. Just do your job. Hit it to the outfield. Get that running from third. The first pitch to Volpe is in there for a strike. 0-1. Bruin, thank you for dropping those Volpe emojis. The 0-1. Volpe pops that up, foul. Come on, Yankees, man. Ricardo says Ace just threw the stream on a big TV while we do some family time games. Let's go Yankees. Okay, what games are you guys playing? Can we not strike out with the bases loaded, man? Come on, Jazz and Volpe. The 0-2. In the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Not far enough, though. Goldschmidt stays at third. Yeah, good decision by Goldschmidt. Can we get a Volpe grand slam here? That'd be nice. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Last time we saw Volpe hit a grand slam was in the World Series. The 1-2. Almost hit him. Volpe doesn't wear an elbow pad, so you don't want to get hit there again. 2 balls, 2 strike count. The 2-2. Volpe hits this to the outfield. Deep center field. That's going back. That's going to be a base hit to the wall. That might clear the bases. Goldschmidt scores easily. Rice right behind him. Anthony Volpe clears the bases with a 3-run double. And just like that, the Yankees are up 8-4. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Didn't know Judge was going to score on that one from first. Viva la Volpe! What an inning by the New York Yankees. We put on a 6 spot here. Still not over. Here's Wells. Wells hits that. Robbed of a base hit, but the runner's going to go to third. A good diving stop by the first baseman. Valdez saved another double and another run. First pitch to Dominguez, foul. Dominguez got this inning started. The Yankees have batted around. The 0-1 to Dominguez in there for a strike. So Dominguez started from the right side. Now he's at the left side. Bruin says, let's go, Volpe. That's right. That's the way, Volpe. Nice job is what Sarah says. Val says, that's the way, Volpe. That's what she said. How did they get the first 5 runs? This was a 6-run inning. Swing and a miss. Dominguez down on strikes. All right. Big inning right here from Trent Grisham. All right, I'm going to recap the whole thing. Austin Wells single, knocked in Jazz Chisholm for the first run. Trent Grisham hit a home run in the 3rd inning, a solo shot, 2-0. A big 4-run inning given up by Marcus Strowman in the bottom of the 4th. In the top of the 5th, the Yankees scored on a Trent Grisham 3-run home run and an Anthony Volpe 3-run double. Dominguez with a double, Peraza with a single, Grisham 3-run home run. Goldschmidt walked. Rice with a single. Judge got hit. Jazz struck out. Volpe 3-run double. Wells just got robbed. And Wells got robbed of a hit down the line. Stepped on the bag for out number 2. And then Dominguez struck out. I just recapped the entire inning. Without even looking at it, by the way. Now Strowman needs a clean inning. Absolutely. What an answer back by the Yankees. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see where we're at on that like button, guys. Smash that like if you guys haven't done so. 7 likes away from 50. My guy NFE from the strike zone. What up, dude? Hold on, I'm trying to fix my green screen. Didn't know my green screen was off. Make sure you guys go sub up to my guy NFE from the strike zone. I know he's calling the game as well. Yeah, what an inning right there. What an inning. 6-run inning in response to giving up a 4-run inning. Let's see. Strowman's back out there. You just got a gift, Marcus. You got to go out there and deal now. Actually, Marcus Strowman's out of the game. Here's Tim Hill. So Strowman couldn't get the win, but Tim Hill's in line for the win if he can get through this inning. Here's Frazier. First pitch from Tim Hill. Misses. 1 ball, no strike count. Frazier 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. The 1-0. Ball. Misses. 2 balls, no strike count. The 2-0. Ball. Maybe if we get to 50 likes, we'll do a raid. Maybe if we get to 50 likes. We got to get that like up. The 3-0. And he walked him. You just got a 4-run lead. You can't walk the guy immediately. Come on. Here's Brian Reynolds. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Val says, oh, come on. You can't walk the first guy with a 4-run lead. Exactly, Val. Exactly. The 1-0. Ball. Called a strike, though. Generous call. 1-1. That was a ball. The 1-1 hit on the ground. This could be 2. Volpe throws a second for 1 and gets some 6-4-3 double play. Wipes off that walk. That's exactly what you need. That was not an easy play. Hard hit on a short hop to Volpe, and he scoops it like a first baseman. Anthony Volpe's having himself a game on both sides of the field. My guy T, what up, man? 2 away. That's a ball, misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. That ball, yo, that's a hard play, man. A hard hit shot. Volpe takes on a scoop and gets the DP. 1 ball, no strike count to O'Neal Cruz. That's hit on the ground. This could end it. Jazz throws a second and gets some. Jazz throws from second and gets some. So a good 1-2-3 inning by right there. That's exactly what we needed. Double play comes through big here. I'll be right back, guys. In the meantime, make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. See if we can get to 50 likes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That was a quick one. T, my guy, man. Busy day for you today? Man, it does feel really weird to not have to not be on Zach's channel today, though, man. Like, I was just feeling like something was missing around 2 o'clock. I wanted to switch shorts. Those other shorts are kind of not made for sitting for a while. So I switched into a more looser pair, more comfortable pair of shorts. Marcus Strowman could have done that. I doubt he could have done that. Not after the inning we just saw. Lauren, thank you for popping in. Says, hey, Ace, Grish is doing good. That he is. That he is. So far, he might be the MVP. He might be the most, the player of the game. We'll see. I'll cast that vote in about an inning. All right, so earlier, 2 people did guess the new sound effect. We're gonna go ahead and do it again for those that are popping in. Where is it? Every time I add a new sound effect, especially if it's from a movie, I want you guys to name that movie. So I don't know if the guys that named it earlier are still here, but if you did, don't answer again. Let other people get a chance to answer it. What movie is this sound effect from? Name that sound effect.
Go Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
Val says more runs, please. No lead is safe. Absolutely. First pitch to Peraza. Foul. 0-1. One more time. Here's the sound effect for you guys. See if you guys can name that sound effect.
Go Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
Name that drop. The 0-1. The pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Peraza foul, stays live. Did Peraza start at third? Yes, he did, Ricardo. He got the start today. He's 1 for 2. The 0-2. Peraza hits this right to the shortstop. Throws. Barely gets him. Lauren says a Goofy movie. Okay. Anybody else wanna cast a vote? Here's Trent Grisham. He's 2 for 2 with 4 RBIs and 2 home runs. He got us right back in the game last inning. Hit 1 to left field, 1 to right field. So you know what? You got to hit 1 to deep center. You got to have that balance in the force. First pitch to Grisham, high. 1 ball, no strike count. One ball, no strike count. Grisham, big swing and a miss, 1-1. Grisham gets jammed and lines out to IKF. 2 away. But yes, Lauren, you are correct. That is a Goofy movie. I got to make these sound effects a little bit harder for you guys. Here's Paul. Damn it. Hate when I hit the button by accident. Yes, you were right. It was Goofy movie. Who beat the Dodgers? Did they lose last night? I was not paying attention. Here's Goldschmidt. First pitch to Goldschmidt. Takes this to right field. Deep, deep off the top of the wall. And it dies there. That's going to be a stand-up double. Dodgers are winning right now, but did they lose last night? They did. Oh, the Dodgers aren't going undefeated? Oh, I know MLB's upset. MLB's like, damn, we can't get our first team to go 162-0. No, they got to glaze the fuck out of Ohtani. Here's Ben Rice, 1 for 3. Has every Yankee got a hit? The only Yankees that have not got a hit are Judge and Jazz. The only Yankees that not hit today. First pitch to Rice. Rice hits this. Right field. The right fielder's going back. Bad camera work, and the center fielder makes the catch. You got to love when it's bad camera work. Like the right fielder's under it. Like the camera's panning at the right fielder, and he's just standing there like this, and then all of a sudden it just shifts immediately over to the center fielder. So that ends the inning. We are headed to the bottom of the 6th. The glaze is because the Dodgers won the World. No, they were glazing him way before they won the World Series, Lauren. They've been glazing Ohtani since he got here. Remember, it took Aaron Judge to get 62 home runs just for them to even like let him beat out Ohtani for MVP, because it was close. It was a lot closer than what it should have been, realistically. But hit that like, guys. We are on the road to 2K, as you see right here. We are 1 subscriber away from 1860. How many home runs would Judge have this year? I think ultimately he'll end up with like 56. 56. Oh, how many home runs for Judge this year? He has 6. I thought you said how many would he end up with. He has 6. 6 in the first 7 games. But how many will he have? I think he'll end up with like 56. Tim Hill's back out there. Called strike 0-1. The 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Ohtani gets all the coverage. He's a demigod in Japan. He's a fan favorite of LA and Anaheim. He's big news. Oh, absolutely. It's a good marketing strategy at the end of the day to glaze Ohtani, but it's just annoying from an us standpoint. Everybody else that doesn't give a shit. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Because they just go out of their way. Like, Ohtani hits a single, and it's on MLB's page. Like, Ohtani with a hard hit ball. Like, bro, who gives a fuck? I've never seen a countdown, even for like Barry Bonds and stuff. I've never seen a countdown until his next at bat, like what they were doing for Ohtani in the playoffs. That's ridiculous. Ball outside, 3 balls, 2 strike count. You got 1 million, Erica says. 1 million what? Three balls, 2 strikes. That's hit off the pitcher. Tim Hill stays with it, and he doesn't make the throw. I thought he could have got it. It hit off him, ricocheted off him, rolled away, almost stayed with it. He lost the handle on the ball. That's going to go down as an infield single. Ball's getting a little wet out there. Yeah, Val, a little bit of a bad break right there. Hopefully this doesn't lead to a big inning for them. MLB trying to get all that Japanese yen. I mean, why wouldn't they? It's a smart move. Here's Tommy Pham, the bat for Sawinski. All right, you got to go to the bullpen. Go with a righty here. Here comes Aaron Boone. See who the new pitcher is going to be coming in. Okay, so we were talking about Prime yesterday. I was hoping Norma was going to pop in today, so I could have told her about this one. So we were talking about Prime hydration drink. This is the first time I tried the iShow Speed Edition. This is actually pretty good. I think this might be my second favorite one now. I'm going to send Norma a picture of this. Still loving game 2 of the season, 20 runs. That's right. I don't know what flavor it is. Okay, so this is a dragon fruit ACAI. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Here's Mark Leiter Jr. So this is dragon fruit. So this is pretty damn good. Oh, it says it right there. I didn't even have to look it up. So it says it right there. All right, here's Tommy Pham. Runner on first, nobody out. Mark Leiter Jr. making his 4th appearance. Ball misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. Absolutely smart move by, but majority of Japanese players on one team is silly. I mean, they're trying to build a conglomerate over there, man. You can't blame them. That's a called strike 1-1. Four likes away from 50, and I'll gift away a membership, guys. Let's get to 50. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The pitch, ball, misses low, 2-1. I still today, I went to the supermarket to get my primes, and I could not find the Aaron Judge one. It's not in this area. I definitely want to try that one, and I want to keep one. Runner was on the move. That's popped up on the infield. He's going to have to go back to first. High pop up, and Volpe makes the catch. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th inning, Yankees up 8-4. Here's Canario. That's hit on the ground. Could be 2. Jazz goes to second for 1 and gets the double play. 4-6-3 double play ends the inning. We are 9 outs away from victory number 6. Let's see. Ricardo, thank you for gifting away a membership. Chyeaaa goes right to Lauren. Appreciate you. Yep, victory number 6. Thank you, my guy, Ricardo. Thank you. Val says, nice DP. That it was. Jazz turned that really quick. Going to his left side, that's a difficult play. And Jazz turned it very nicely. Three likes from 50. All right, do it for the Yankees. Aaron Judge, Jazz Chisholm, and Anthony Volpe. Norma, thanks for popping in. What's up, girl? Hey, everyone. Ace, how about Volpe? How about Volpe? How about Gisham? The Yankee offense looking pretty damn good today. Responded well. The only people to not get hits are Jazz and Judge. And they're up next. But like I said, do your boy a favor, guys. It's the biggest way to support the channel. It costs you guys nothing. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Thank you, Lauren, for dropping that Ace Avenue emoji. Thank you. Also, just dropped the new Judge emoji, so make sure you guys drop that in the chat. Here he is, the reigning AL MVP, Number 99. I'm going to need you guys to all rise for the captain, Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Justin Lawrence is a new pitcher. In 4 games, he's got a 2.21 ERA. That's pretty good. First pitch to Judge in the dirt. 1 ball, no strike count. Judge got hit by a pitch his last at bat. The pitch, that's a broken bat. Hit right to shortstop, and that's going to retire Aaron Judge. Unfortunate there. Broken bat. 1 away. Shattered that bat. Here's Jazz Chisholm.
Oh, that jazz. Ah!
Aaron says we need more likes. Can't ever have too many likes. The first pitch to Jazz. Ball. Misses inside. 1 ball, no strike count. Two subs from 1860. The 1-0. The pitch, Jazz pops this up. Center field. Cruz is going back for it. That's over his head. Cruz just gave up on that ball. Jazz in there with a double. So the only person to not get a hit today is Aaron Judge. Cruz just gave up on that. It didn't look like Jazz hit that hard. Cruz starts jogging. That's bad defense right there. Ace, earlier when they hit Judge, I was like, come on, that's some bullshit. You weren't the only one. You were not the only one. Here's Anthony Volpe. Hit a 3-run double his last at bat. First pitch to Volpe. In there for a strike. 0-1. And Jazz steals third. Easy steal by Jazz. Another runner in scoring position. Jay, what up, my guy? Thank you for popping in. Thank you for dropping those emojis. No balls, 1 strike count. The pitch to Volpe, hit on the ground, right to third. They're going to cut the run off at the plate. Jazz is in a pickle here. Throws, Jazz is tagged out. Jazz was going right on first contact. Fielder's choice puts 2 outs. Jazz breathing hard over there. It's kind of gassed over there. The infield was in. Oh, good play by the third baseman. That ball was hit high, and he was able to come down with it and get Jazz at the plate. I'm not gonna say that's a bad decision by Jazz, but you got to make sure that ball goes through because that was a high chopper. So here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Checks at first. He's safe. The pitch, ball, misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Ball. Jazz giveth and Jazz taketh away. Gotta get that player of the game getting going. The 2-0 to Wells. Cut on and missed. Here's the 2-1. Foul. The 2-2 to Austin Wells. Ball in the dirt, 3-2. Ball outside and he walked on.
She told me to walk this way.
Here's Rodriguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's...
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Let's score again. Yes, get some more runs. Runners take off, and they're caught in a rundown. This was bad base running this inning. That killed this inning. Volpe caught stealing. Bad base running this inning. All right, here's the player of the game voting. First up, we got Trent Gisham, who is 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs, 2 home runs. Anthony Volpe, who's 1 for 4 with a 3-run double. Paul Goldschmidt, who's 2 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. And Jazz Chisholm, who's 1 for 3 with a... Who's 1 for 3? That's about it. Cast your vote for player of the game. One like away from 50. Hit that like, guys. Definitely Grish is what Val says. All right, while we're in the 7th inning stretch, y'all wanted to do a raid earlier. Let's go ahead and do one. We're going to do one to my guy, Delulu, who's live right now calling a Yankee game as well. I dropped the link to his channel. Go over there, show him some love. Tell him it's an Ace Avenue raid. And then pop right back over here as Fernando Cruz is up. Got to show some love to the other content creators. Like I said, I get rated a lot. So let's show some love. Y'all know the deal. And I'll gift away a membership for y'all going over there. Just tell them Ace Avenue raid. Make sure you guys hit that like button over there as well. First pitch, ball. Thank you, David, for going over there. Big Blue Record Crew, appreciate you. 1 ball, no strike count. Called strike, 1-1. And we did get to 50 likes. I will gift away 2 memberships because you guys are going over there for the raid. And we got the 50 likes. That's popped up. David, Big Blue Wrecking Crew, Norma, Erica, Savius, Aaron, Larry, Norma. Thank you guys for going over there. Appreciate you guys. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. David says he likes rating. Me too, man. You got to show the love, man. You got to show the love, man. It's not just about any individual, man. We could all do this shit together. Giacomo, thanks for popping in. Better be late than never. Never have to apologize for being late. I just appreciate you guys for being here at all. Appreciate you guys. Called strike, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Can y'all raid some offense to the Mets tonight? Nah, that's the one thing we can't do, Aaron. If you find me, look, if you find me a Mets creator, we'll go over there and say, let's go Yankees on their page whenever we play them. 2 balls, 1 strike count. What's up, John and Angels World? What's going on? If you guys are just popping in, hit that like as that's hit on the ground. Jazz in the grass, throws, gets them. 2 away. But guys, we are 2 subs away from 1860. I know we got 2 subscribers out there. I know we got 2 people that haven't hit that subscribe yet. There's 1 gift. D-Rod, my guy, is the recipient of that one. IKF hits that on the ground foul. And that gift was for getting to 50. So Jay Ramirez, D-Rod and Jay Ramirez are the recipients of that one. Aaron, like I said, we're rooting for you guys tonight, man. You guys are going against the Blue Jays, so we got to root for y'all tonight. The 0-1 to IKF. Ball misses low, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count. That catch is the top of the zone. Good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Let's go. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground and foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes to end the inning. We are 6 outs away from victory number 6. Let's go. And we're 4 likes away from 60. Come on. Like I said, I'm gonna have to start buying this more of this dragon fruit prime from Speed. This one was good. First time trying it. I didn't want to buy a whole pack because I wasn't sure if it was good or not. But this one gets my seal of approval. This was good. I'm gonna get another drink. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. hear me though. The mic is still on. Delulu, thanks for popping in, man. What's good, my guy? Thank you guys, everybody that went over there and rated my guy, Delulu. Appreciate you and your community. Nah, no problem, man. My pleasure, bro. Anything I could do to help out fellow Yankee content creators. Hot Mike Norman, it was on for a reason. I kept it on. Nothing suspect was going to happen. But yeah, man, Delulu, I got your number. I got your number saved. I'm gonna have to get you on my Yankee recap show, man. We're gonna have to talk about let me know what your schedule's like, and we could do some work. I'm definitely looking for a lot of people that come on like after the Yankee games at nighttime. Like I know my boy Jason Custodio is a nighttime guy. I'm looking for a couple other nighttime people as well. I mean, you can still hear me because I didn't turn the mic off. I didn't do any suspect stuff. I didn't turn the mic off. I kept it on. All right, here's Jason Dominguez. First pitch is fouled away.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Let me tell you this. Trust me.
Jason Dominguez.
There are times that I got to make sure that the stream is over. And I get a little bit like, I got to make sure the computer's off, the stuff like that. Because you never know. You never know what can happen. That Yankee jersey's nice. I'm glad you like it. It's not really for me. I kind of think it's kind of ugly. Drop those Martian emojis in the chat. Jay always beat me to the emojis, man. The 0-2. Ball misses low. 1 ball, 2 strike count. So it looks like we're going to get this game through. This game was in jeopardy of getting rained out. I know that as Dominguez pops this up. Right side. First baseman's in foul territory. Makes the catch. Yeah, he is. He's doing good. He's doing good, Aaron. That's me with your working teams. You get paranoid. Yeah, you got to watch it, you know. You got to watch the hot mic nowadays. Here's Oswald Peraza. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0 to Peraza. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Oh yeah, he knows, Lauren. He knows. I got to text. I got his number. I got to text him. But I appreciate you. Thank you, Lauren. The 1-1. Ball misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike count. The 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Normally his lives last year popped in the notification. That's because you guys always got to make sure you have the notifications on. It's so weird, man, because like I have YouTube, man. YouTube really be picking and choosing who they want to put at the forefront, right? Because there are times that I have other accounts. I have my personal account under my real name, and then I have my music account, right? Which is a YouTube that I have for music, and I'm subscribed to both channels. They unsubscribed me from my own channel, and I'm like, how? Like, how does that happen? And it's like then they turn the notification on and stuff like that off and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. YouTube be on that suspect shit, bro. They really do. Any new members emojis coming soon? I got to see how many slots I have unlocked. The 3-2. That's hit on the ground. Base hit for Peraza. His second hit. That's going to get caught in the corner. Peraza rounds first, heads to second. There we go. Good double right there by Peraza. His second hit of the ball game. Because YouTube definitely be on some shit where it's like you'll gain a sub, you'll lose a couple of subs. Sometimes, man, it's really hard to gain subscribers. You got to make sure you definitely put in that work. Nah, I don't have any music on there. It was just when I used to do music, I had a music channel on there. But I mean, there's no music on there though. First pitch to Gisham. Gisham shows bunt, bunts it back to the pitcher. Underhands it the first. Oh, he tried to get that he tried to push bunt to pass the pitcher to beat it out. Couldn't do it. 2 away. Runner does advance to third. Here's Goldschmidt. Thank you, Jay, for dropping those dog emojis. Appreciate you.
Get at me, dog. Get with the deal.
Top of the order's up. Judge needs to get on base. Judge, the only Yankee that hasn't got a hit. He will get one more at bat. First pitch to Goldschmidt. Catches the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 in the dirt. I will be live tomorrow, 1:35 start time, guys, for game 3 of this series. Hopefully the Yankees are looking for a sweep. And then I will be live immediately after for episode 3 of the series finale, featuring Erica from That's Baseball. Erica, that's rip base hits her left field. Paul Goldschmidt tacks on another run here, adds the 9th run on to the New York Yankees. It's a 9-4 ball game. Let's go.
Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees.
9-4 ball game. Sad Rizzo and Verdugo are not Yankees. They both play were good or not good, but you love them both. Yeah, Rizzo still doesn't have a job. Verdugo does with the Braves, though, but Rizzo doesn't. Ben Rice takes a called strike, 0-1. That's right, Jay.
Let's fucking go.
Hit weekly back to the pitcher. Pitcher throws, gets Rice. That ends the inning. All right, we're headed to the bottom of the 8th. Due up for the Pirates, Frazier, Reynolds, and Hayes. Top of the orders due up. All right, 5-run ball game. Got to shut him down. Rizzo signed with the Cardinals. I didn't see that. I did not see that. Let's see. Anthony Rizzo. No, Anthony Rizzo's a free agent still. Sean, what up, man? Just got home from working a special event. What special event was that? All right, Chyeaaa is going to pitch hit for Frazier. So Chyeaaa, Reynolds, and Cruz do up this inning. Yarborough's the pitcher. Called strike on the inside corner. Security at a alma mater event. Okay. So you work security? The 0-1. Foul. 0-2. The 0-2 almost hit him. You don't want to hit him 0-2. Come on. No free passes here. The 1-2 ball. PNC Park is definitely a park that I want to visit. Next time the Yankees go there, I might have to take a trip. Pittsburgh's not that far from me. It's about maybe 5-6 hours away. I might have to take a trip up there. Got you, Sean. Got you. Make that money. The 2-2. Foul. Here's a 2-2. Paints the outside corner, but doesn't get the called strike. Come on, ump. 6 outs away. Umpire's trying to prolong this game. The 3-2. Payoff pitch from Yarborough. Almost a pitch clock violation. Instead, it's a weak dribbler to the right side, but foul. Daquan, what up, man? Long time no see says, what up, Mr. Ace? What's good, dude? 3 balls, 2 strikes. Paints the inside corner. There he go. There he gets the call. Yarborough says, can I help you? Chyeaaa says, no, thank you. I'm just looking for out number 1. 1 away. Here's Reynolds, who's 0 for 2. Does have a walk on his resume today. First pitch in there. Strike. 0-1. D's channel says, good game so far. It's always a great game when our New York Yankees are on the verge of a W. 5 more outs to go. Victory number 6. The 0-1. High. Nothing much, just watching New York Yankees on your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Everybody wish Daquan a happy birthday today. Just enjoying the rest of your day and night. What are you doing for your birthday? Everybody wish Daquan a happy birthday. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Foul. 1-2. You love to see Yankees score when a runner is on. Situational hitting is so good this game. Absolutely. They're talking about that chicken tender box, and that shit looks good as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. I am a chicken tendy type guy. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 away. Oh, do I love me some chicken tendies. The lineup for the upcoming schedule for the Yankees. Finishing off the series tomorrow. before we head to Detroit for 3 games off Thursday, then back in the Bronx Friday for a 3-game set versus the Giants. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Bounce back day. Yeah, bounce back with a series win. Absolutely. First pitch in there for a strike. Good breaking ball. 0-1. The 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Been a while since you had chicken tenders. Norman, you got to stop, man, because I still haven't had that good home cooked burger since we was talking about that the other day. Called Strike 1-2. Sean says 24 home runs. One ball, 2 strikes. Batter calls time. You know who's got good burgers? Freddy's has got good burgers. I don't know if you guys have that by you. The 1-2 is popped up. And on the infield, foul territory. And he runs out of room. Foul. Freddy's. I like Freddy's more than Five Guys. Now, it's going to be hard for me to say this without an AO. So I'm just going to preemptively say pause. Five Guys gives you more. Here we go. Five Guys has a bigger patty. There we go. I said it without an AO. Five Guys may give you a bigger patty, but I feel like Freddy's is better gourmet wise. Like, I didn't say it, Norma. Paints the outside corner. Yarborough strikes out the side, says, "Can I help you?" O'Neal Cruz says, "No, thank you. Just looking to end the inning." Let's go. 3 outs away, baby. Okay, Five Guys gives you bigger patties, right? But and like Sean said, they're very greasy, right? But Freddy's is better gourmet wise. And I've never eaten at a burger place that gives you actual pickle slits, right? The entire pickle slits. Norman, you see, you said it. I didn't say it, not me. You said it, not me. But Freddy's gives you like pickle slits, and they're dressing on the burgers, not dressing, but I'm talking about like how they prepare it is better. It's thinner slice, it's thinner beef patties. They'll give you 2 thinner beef patties, but it's the dress, how it's prepared is better. Like the pickle slits, the lettuce, the tomato, the bacon, the onions, it just hits better than Five Guys. OG says something different about this team. Absolutely, I've been saying that for a while already. This team is the lineup is a lot deeper. Thank you, Sean and Jay, for dropping those just looking emojis. The burgers we have in New York is basically everything except Freddy's. You guys don't have New York has Chick-fil-A. I don't think y'all have Chick-fil-A up there, right? Because when my boy came down here, he was crushing some Chick-fil-A, talking about they don't have it. They don't have it in this area. Y'all don't have Chick-fil-A up there, right? A Val Kilmer soundbite for Goldschmidt. What exactly would you be talking about, Sean? Give me the line and I'll look it up. Norma says her girls love Freddy's. And Freddy's has good custard, too. They have good burgers. And they have good cheese curds. They have good burgers. I might have to go there. My first time eating Freddy's, I came across the manager. And he gave me a free combo. So I crushed that shit. You like Five Guys smash burger? Not a big smash burger. Never had 7th Street burgers either. Here's the captain, Aaron Judge, the only Yankee that hasn't got a hit today.
That's why he's there, baby.
And
that's why he's the GOAT.
There it is. Now
the
every
GOAT.
New York Yankee has got a hit as Judge singles to right field. Every New York Yankee has gotten on the hit to the hit. Here's former Yankee Dennis Santana. Jay says he's never heard of Freddy's. Okay. Well, you must not have any in your area. Here's Jazz Chisholm.
Oh,
ball misses. 1 ball, no strike count. I do want to try In-N-Out Burger. There's none here. I hear In-N-Out's good. I hear Jack in the Box is good. Raising Cane's just kind of came to this area as Jazz rips this to right field, and it's foul into the well pit at the top of the wall. Jazz just missed extra bases. That almost hit the camera guy. Oh no, there's a netting there, but still. You like to have Whataburger, but none at NYC? Haven't had Whataburger either. Well, White Castle's my shit though. Every time I go to New York, White Castle. I go right to White Castle. The 1-1 to Jazz. Called, no, doesn't get the call outside corner, 2-1. His portrayal in Doc Holliday was legendary. Got you. That 2-1. Volpe's on deck. That's exact. As Jazz crushes this to center field. Cruz is going back. He's at the track, makes the catch at the wall. Jazz just missed one. I was just saying that, Aaron. It would be cool if they had a legitimate White Castle here. Okay, story time, right? When we first moved to New York, my mom actually inquired about getting a White Castle down here, but White Castle wouldn't franchise this far down south. Because when we first moved down here, Aaron, my mom was gonna try to open one. Could you imagine? As Volpe hits that to right field, the right fielder's going back, leaps. That's going to be off the wall. This might score a run. Anthony Volpe having himself a game. Judge is going to get the stop sign at third. Runners on second and third. 1 away. Anthony Volpe's hot streak continues. Let's go. What's up, Mad Steve? Anthony Volpe having himself a game. White Castle's so underrated, nothing like a good slider. I know, man. And it's so reheatable, man. When I go to New York, I get a crave case, come down here, and that shit is still good. But Aaron, could you imagine a White Castle, how well a White Castle would do at the oceanfront?
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Wells takes a call strike. Could you imagine opening up a White Castle at the oceanfront 24/7? Bro, that would make bank. And we got to 1860. Whoever just subscribed, thank you. The 0-1. The 0-1 ball, 1-1. Macho, what up, man? Says we want the Dodgers at the World Series. Let's go Yankees. Appreciate you. Macho, never seen you in the chat. Welcome to the Ace Avenue. Appreciate you. Have a good one, Ricardo. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Viva La Dopey. There you go. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch to Wells. Ball outside. Aaron says the White Castle lines will be wrapped here. Dude, what's the place in Town Center that got open? What's the burger place in Town Center? That's the newest place. It's not Smash Burger. What is it called? That burger place, the 2-2, Wells fouls that away. When that burger, I still haven't had it, by the way. When that burger place in Town Center opened right next to the movie theater, that line was wrapped around twice for opening week. I was like, that shit's crazy. The 2-2. Wells hits this Left field, this might be deep enough to get home the 10th run. Tommy Pham makes the catch. Here comes Aaron Judge, and Judge is going to score. Run number 10. Let's go, Yankees.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Another double-digit performance by our New York Yankees offense. Shake Shack, that's what it's called. There you go, thank you. I couldn't think of the name. I've never had it, but when Shake Shack opened up, dude, that line was wrapped around the corner twice. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez 1 for 4. First pitch to Dominguez. Cold strike 0-1. $72 runs scored this season for the New York Yankees, leads MLB. We're setting records out here. Dominguez, big swing and a miss. 0-2, calm down. Never had Steak and Shake either, Sean. Never had Steak and Shake. See, Five Guys Burgers is decent, but it's expensive, man. It's very expensive. For two people, if you go to Five Guys Burgers, man, you might end up paying like close to 40, 50 bucks. They do give you a lot of fries, though. The 0-2. Ball in the dirt. You just started eating meat again, vegan for 2 years. Vegan cheese just ain't it. I can't imagine that. Norma, I'm a cheese person, man. I can't. If I ever develop lactose intolerance, I'd be upset. How is Jack in the Box? I've never had it either, D's channel. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Dominguez. Dominguez hits this right at the second baseman who ends the inning. Throws the first, ends the inning. Yankees do add 1 more. You guys know what time it is. Get those emojis ready. We are headed to the bottom of the 9th inning. It is officially
closing time.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here as the Yankees are 3 outs away from victory number 6. Up by 6 as well. Let's go, Yankees. You feel like it's worth it? You love the fries? Got you. Norma says she loves cheese too. I couldn't do it. If I was lactose intolerant, I'd be miserable. Jack in the Box is okay depending on what you want. Got you. Thank you, David, for dropping those closing time emojis. I will be live tomorrow, guys. 1:35 start time for the finale of this series, I should say. And then I will be live immediately after for episode 3 of the series finale, where I will be bringing on Erica from That's Baseball Erica. She's going to be my guest for the evening. We will be talking about this previous series versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Make sure you guys have that notification bell rung so you'll be notified whenever I go live. Let's go. Then I gotta line up another guest for Thursday. And then next Sunday, I won't be doing a series finale next Sunday because I will be live on members, for members, with my guy T from Have You Seen That with T, where we will be reviewing the movie 42, and I'll be releasing it for everybody on Jackie Robinson Day. Best fries, curly fries. You want to know who has really good fries? Rallies. Rallies has really good fries. Yarborough, ball outside, 1 ball, no strike count. NFE says time to close it out. That's right, baby. Close this game out. Rallies has really good fries. Wendy's has kind of stepped up their fries as well. See, we talking about food, and here comes my guy NFE, called Strike 1-1. NFE's the specialist when it comes to asking and eating food, right? 1 ball, 1 strike count. But he asked me curly. I like curly fries because I don't eat them enough. That's why I like curly fries. As that's popped up and foul. Nah, it's rallies, not Riley's. Rallies. R-A-L-L-Y-S. Rallies. Or it's called checkers in some places. So it's either rallies or checkers. The 1-2. Here's the pitch. High. 2-2. You get rallies fries from the frozen section. Oh, that sounds nasty. Are they good? That doesn't sound good. 3 outs away. Keep Brian Hayes. The 2-2. Here's the pitch. Paint doesn't get the call on the outside corner. Come on, ump. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The 3-2. They're good in the air fryer. Got you. Foul. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes. NFE and the Ace are Rotten Tomato critics for food. The 3-2, and he walked them. What's up, Dev? Thanks for popping in. All right, here's Fam. He's 0 for 1. Double play would be nice. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Dev, are you still in the chat? Or are you over at NFEs? The 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Fam crushes this left field. Dominguez on the run and makes the catch. 1 away. We're down to our last 2 outs, guys. Make sure you guys, last chance, guys, hit that like button. Last chance to vote for the player of the game. Looks like Trent Grisham is going to win this one easily. So Trent Grisham is the player of the game. Here's Canario. Yeah, D-Rod. Aaron Jacobs gifted you a membership. Foul, 0-1. D-Rod and D's channel. One of y'all gonna have to switch up your avatar or something. Because you got D's channel with an orange D, and you got D-Rod with an orange D. One of y'all gonna have to switch up y'all avatar to at least a different color or something. No balls, 1 strike count. Runner on first, 1 away. Double play could end the game here. Here's the 0-1. Inside, ball, 1-1. The fact that, because the avatars are random, right? The fact that y'all, it's just, that's such a coincidence. The fact that they gave y'all both named D's and they both gave y'all the same orange one. The 1-1, swing and a miss. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, right down the middle. Yarborough says, "Can I help you?" Canario says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking for out number 2. 1 away from victory number 6. Let's go." Your work account has a red D avatar. That's funny. Joey Bart is the pinch hitter. Pirates down to their last out. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Another good performance by the Yankee offense today. 10 runs on 14 hits. Called strike, down to their last strike. Let's go. Everybody cleared out of that stadium quick. There's nobody there. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. PNC Park cleared quick. The 1-2. The pitch hit on the ground, foul. Strowman had 1 rough inning. Overall, how did you think he did? Yeah, outside that 1 rough inning, I mean, the 3 that he previously did, you know, he was good. But all it takes is 1 rough inning, and it kind of, you know, makes your outing look bad. Hopefully he can rebound next outing and get a W. The Yankee bats did immediately come alive and give him that run support back, but he couldn't make it out of the 4th. The 1-2 high, 2-2. I would at least like him, even if he doesn't get the W, at least get to the 5th inning. So overall, I'd give it about a C+ start. The 2-2. Here's the pitch. Paints the... Oh, the umpire gave us a gift on that one. Paints the top of the zone. Yarborough says, can I help you? Bart says, no, thank you. I'm just looking to end the game. And the Yankees get another series win, their 2nd of the year with a 10-4 victory. Let's go, Yankees.
Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today, and I'm glad you all could be a part of it. What a great stream, a great performance by our New York Yankees as they close this one out 10-4. My biggest take from today's game is the offense responded appropriately after Marcus Strowman, who got through the first 3 flawlessly, had a rough 4th inning, and the Yankee offense backed it up immediately the following inning with a big inning. Trent Gisham gets that player of the game, 2 home runs. He had 4 RBIs total. A good start to the series for him. This is a good series win. But you got to handle business tomorrow. Look for that sweep. Team, when you're going against teams like this, you got to handle your business. Stop playing with your food and get it done. Drop those Yankees wins emojis in the chat. One more time for the one time for all my Yankee fans out there.
Here comes the Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Start spreading the news.
I appreciate you guys, man. We did get to 1860 subs. We'll see if we can stay there by tomorrow. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe. It's been a great stream. Your boy's about to take a little bit of a nap before I gotta go out to work tonight. I do appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are incredible. Couldn't do this, like I say it all the time. Couldn't do this and wouldn't want to do this without you guys. As we are approaching 2K, that is the goal, man, to get to 2,000 subscribers. That'd be great. Thank you, Jay, for dropping those emojis. Savius for dropping those emojis. You guys have yourselves a good rest of your Saturday afternoon. Like I said, I will be live tomorrow, 1:35 start time, for the finale of the series. Yankees looking to bring out the brooms. Then immediately after the game, episode 3 of the series finale with Erica from That's Baseball Erica. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, have the notification button rung so you'll be notified whenever I drop anything. What a week it's been for yours truly, and I appreciate all you guys. Norma says, have a good evening. Ace in chat, stay safe. You guys as well. Have a good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.